Clown Man, we're coming back. I need to go get your shit. So stand still while I march down your throat. Again. Then again, it sounds like you'd be into that thing. What? This is what I get for forgetting where all these frickin' bolts are. But well, once we find these, we'll hopefully be done with this crap. Then again, this game never makes it easy. So let's just hope it works out well. Now if you'll excuse me, I'd rather go back and play Mega Man Bass. So move along, you stupid train! Thank you for being somewhat helpful. Alright, let's just go and find it. So welcome back everybody to our Let's Play Mega Man 8 as part of the Mega Man Legacy Collection. This is your host, DMJ406. And well, yep, we took care of all the Warlock Masters. So now all that's left is, well, wow! Hunting down the rest of the bolts before we go on to the end game. That really is all that's left. So, hopefully we can find everything, and then we can move on our merry way to doing something a little more exciting. Like actually getting our way to the end of the game! Ah! Don't drop its hose on me! Please! Thank you for the safe spot, bitch. Oh, this stage is always an asshole, because I always hated Clown Man. Seriously, why did Wily think it was a good idea to have a clown? You know what's weird, though? I've never actually seen a clown in real life. Like, I always seen images and videos of clowns and, a lot of cartoon portrayals of clowns, but never, like, an actual, like, in-person clown. Oh, right, I should be using my flash bomb. Right. Oh my god, flash bomb's like the best weapon for everything. Which reminds me. Yo, Rush! You mind giving me some items? Help me out here. I feel like it. Oh, okay, he's already dead. But don't stop the item dropping! Yeah, I have never seen a clown in person. I've always thought that is strange. That I've never actually seen a clown. Although, honestly, probably better off not ever seeing one. Like, seriously, I would not care if I never saw a clown my entire life. I would not care in the slightest. Ow! Do not do that, you prick. Okay, now, if I remember, we do have another bolt in the stage to get because I freaking forgot about the one area here. We have all this stuff here. Because, yeah, there's the one in that barrel over there. I want to say it's the only other one I haven't gotten in this stage. Well, let's check the rest of this room. I know I got one of the maze, so I don't need to worry about going back there. Now, if only I can remember how to do everything. Well, I really remembered where everything was. Ah. Okay, it's either this. Yep. Okay. It was Flame Sword. That's what got me this. I had a feeling, but even still, I can never tell for sure. Ah! That's what that is. Still want to use this. It makes it a lot easier to get around. I want to make sure I got this one. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, we got the one with the barrel. That was the only other one I could think of here, so if that's all there is, you all excuse me, a die. I hate these things. Seriously. And this clown has his own, like, lackeys of toys and stuff. It's just awful. Just awful. Yeah, it's great. They just threw a grenade in my face. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that today. No, thank you. Alright. So, yeah, that's what this episode is basically going to be. We're hunting bolts. It sucks. It's one of the things that drags this game down. And again, I'm pretty sure I talked about that already. A lot of the things that ruin this game compared to other Mega Man games, well, if you like a lot of the extra collectible stuff to hunt things down in order to, feel like you got, like, all the big major goodies in the game, Good for you! Well, the way the Mega Man series has worked, usually games that force you to pick up something, like Mega Man 1, for example, kind of frowned upon. Well, you're not forced to pick it up, but still. Kind of go your way for a lot of mindless collectibles. Like, one or two things, like in Mega Man 4. That's one thing. One thing per stage. Like in, Mega Man 5, or the Game Boy Mega Man's 4 and 5. Like, those make a little more sense because, you know, it's like having to look for something in every stage. Just one thing. When you have an unknown number of these things in every stage, to have to find them all with no way to track them, and you want to feel like you complete the game, having to do it this way is just aggravating. Like, it is obnoxious. It does make me slightly upset playing this game again. Do I think this is my least favorite Mega Man game? I mean, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite. I still prefer it over 5, maybe 6, and probably more than the first game. Only because those either have rough or archaic design choices that just make it a little harder for me to go back to personally. Yeah, I'd probably find myself going back to more of the NES ones than this one. Definitely see myself go back to 7 again before this one. Because, oh boy, who doesn't love jump, jump, slide, slide like that? Well, the good news is we got everything there earlier, and the other two are actually really easy to access. Now we have Flame Sword, I can easily get everything here. Just say it right! Tell the game to say it right, then maybe I will. Ow! Dick! That's right, you like my arrow shot, bitch? Maybe I should get the laser shot. Excuse me! I'm trying to move along. Man. Some of these enemies are just rude. Whee! Then again, I'm also a rude dude. Because I do not care for their shit. Ow! At least it's not like an enemy that drops a bolt. That'll be annoying. So, Astro Crush is how you get through here, by the way. And, well, if you could guess, Flame Sword. We'll break these open. So, yep, that's how you get the bolts here. You need Astro Crush to get down here. And then to break the ones with the shattered ice. Well, yeah. Pretty straightforward at this point. Phew, made it. Bro. Screw you, bro. I just wanted to get up there. That was all I wanted. I hate these guys so much. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That should be everything here. Then again, I'm having trouble trying to remember where everything is. Flame Sword! There we go. Unnecessary to pick up, but I'm glad I picked it up anyway. So you can always go back to your save screen to keep track of what you have and don't have.
Welcome back.
I know where half the remaining ones to water, so I shouldn't have too much trouble. Wait, you already have that part! Sorry, I keep forgetting. I don't need that. Let me get the energy. Ooh, energy saver and super recover might be the two I go for. Energy saving gives you more ammo, so definitely not a bad idea. And super recover, well, so you don't have an E-tank. Any recovery items you pick up are, you know, precious. So you're going to want to get those. I don't think I missed anything here. Other than the one, obvious one. I guess I'll check during the frickin' Gradius segment. Heh. God, wind! Why wind? Why are you such an asshole? Thankfully, these bubble sections don't hide anything, which, by the way, if it doesn't happen, I'll just say this. Don't get hit by one of these. You basically break your bubble. I don't think it hurts you automatically, but it will break your bubble. If you hit something else after you break the bubble, then you'll take damage. At least you can bounce off walls just fine. I did get the one down there, if I remember. I think I died to go back and get... Oh, no. I'm taking the next section. Could you stop dropping these metals everywhere? Why? Why do they do this? Such a dick move. I mean, I can see some people appreciating this game for being different. And again, that was kind of something that a lot of franchises, you know, go on a long time like this, kind of have to figure out. Like, what's our identity? And well, this was like towards the end of Capcom really caring about Mega Man. Because then Resident Evil started to become their next big IP that everybody was into. Which, you know, it was great. It really scratched that horror game itch. And well, it was certainly one of the best outside of PC. Although PC was more like the shooters and the visual novels more did that. Now there are a lot of visual... Oh, I'm thinking the point-and-click adventures. I think that's more what I meant, but still. Like, actual horror-themed, like, full-out games. Other than, you know, first-person shooters and stuff like that, where it puts you, like, in the eyes of the character, and you have to, you know, fight against these, you know, evil monstrosities or whatever. Or even arcade-style shooters. They're just... Oh, wow, life. Son of a bitch. There weren't a lot of, like, horror games before then that I could really think of. Like, to think of the horror game like a horror movie, that was, like, Resident Evil was one of the first to, like, really nail, like, the feeling of both. Like, you were watching a horror film, but you were part of it, and you were trying to fight things off. That made it extremely interesting why people love it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I still have to think about playing that game. I haven't played a Resident Evil game, for anybody who's wondering. I definitely need to, because, the thing is, I've never been good with horror-themed stuff in general. I never like horror movies. But there are some exceptions, of course. Jaws is a classic. Alien I love, because that movie's just great. Oh, right, before I forget. Where's that thing? Right there. You need Astro Crush. Great. To break that open. Because, of course, you would need Astro Crush to break that open. Fuck you. That's right, bitch. Ah, beautiful. I'm so glad I could kill you. Yeah, Resident Evil is one of those games I haven't played, but I've heard so many good things about. Particularly 1 and 4. Apparently the original 2 and 3 were also really good. But it's so weird. The series hasn't really been able to match up to that kind of quality since the 4th entry. I mean, if I recall, I think 7 was pretty good, but then they tried to change direction with that by giving you a first-person, like, narrative. And made it a lot more, like, of a personal, like, psychological horror experience rather than a zombie game. But, you know, it was a good horror game, but, you know, it doesn't exactly fit in with the, you know, the whole, like, narrative of the series as a whole. At least I wouldn't think so. Then again, you know what? I should have just left the stage. Why am I still going? I should have saved my life, and now I lost it. I'm an idiot. Well, yeah, that actually kind of brings me back to Mega Man, thinking about that. When you change so much to try to make it feel like a whole different game, it's one of those things that kind of makes you lose, like, the image of what you had of the franchise to begin with. At least in my personal opinion. Like, you can always change the identity a bit to idealize it to what they feel like the series is meant to be. But, you know, when so many people like it, when you change, like, its ground foundation to make it something completely different than what it initially was, it's pretty easy to see why some people be turned off by that. I prefer when Origins stick to their roots. I prefer series that stick to their roots and you know, stick with what makes them them. This game becomes less about the copy powers Mega Man uses to fight Robot Masters and more about just a lot of weird stuff. And the story doesn't really help that much either, in all honesty. Don't get me wrong, I like Duo, but let me just put it this way. What else has Duo done in this game? Anything at all? No. And And that's basically the long and short of it. We'll get back to that kind of more at the end of this game, but as cool a character as Duo is, he doesn't really mean much of anything in the grand scheme of things. Really unfortunate. Thanks for the life. I'm probably going to need it, because I'm probably going to die to this asshole. Although I have an idea. I'm going to screen nuke you, prick. Let's see how much you like this. I had to redo the stage twice, don't I? Flash Bomb work well on him. I'm gonna try, damn it. Keep going, Rush! Rush, I believed in you, and you let me down. Ugh, what an asshole. But yeah, if you like this game, that's fine. I just don't think very highly of it as a Mega Man game. I prefer what Mega Man 8 should have been, Mega Man Base. Holy crap, I barely survived that. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Yikes, that was close. By the way, no, I'm not moving right now. They usually automatically move you out of the mini-boss arena after you beat them. So we're going to have to go through this area twice. When we cover this area the second time, I'll time warp back here. But let me just show you. So remember this crack here? Well, guess what we got to do? Astro Crush. Raise the water level. Ah, there's another one I was thinking of looking for. There might be 3 here. Okay. Let's say I was trying to remember the count, what I was thinking of in my head. I think I counted right. That means the only one I should be missing left... Oh, right, can't go back. The only one left I should be missing should be in Searchman's stage, if I'm not mistaken. At least I hope. But yep, you destroy that, you can raise the water level to go even further along to other areas. We missed one bolt going the normal route. However, you remember how there was another one this way? There's another thing here. That's right. A secret path if you raise the water level like this. Just be careful you're swimming. Just make sure you do not get yourself easily killed in the water by enemies and the like. You need to die, sir. Oh, whoops. I must have gone off my arrow shot. Which, by the way, yeah. The shots are things you have to select. Just so you know. You can't, like, have them all compile. That's why I haven't gotten the laser shot. Oh, believe me, if I could have the arrow and the laser shot, I would. I think I want to hang left again. Because, yeah. At least I think I do. I think I want to jump down here and... Damn it. Hang left. Okay, there's the bolt. Yep, there are 3 here. Okay. So I should just be missing one in Searchman's stage. Again, you should remember the other one I'm missing in this stage because I remembered missing it. Had to hang left. Remember? Well, whatever. I should know where all the bolts are then. Good. I feel like there's one in Searchman's stage. There's something high up I don't think I got. But yep, there you go. You got one on each of the routes. So you have to do the stage at least twice. Which upsets me that I missed that one thing the first time. So, by the way, just in case you don't know by now, go back to a stage you beat the Pro Master in before. Don't have to fight him anymore. So, yep. Oh, wait, I don't want to save yet. Let's time warp so I go back at that other bolt. Alright, got it. See, you just had to fall onto it. Ow! I just wanted to have more fun with you assholes before I left the stage. I want to look around one more time, though, just to make sure I didn't miss anything stupid. I don't think I did, but, you know. I had to make sure for my own benefit. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. What the hell am I doing? Let's just leave the stage already. There we go. Now I can get Super Recover. May as well get that now while I'm thinking about it. Then we'll go to Searchman's stage to find the last thing that I missed. Trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh, yeah, there is one more note I think I should mention. Something else about the game. But, they're actually, oh, I'm trying to think. Just give me Super Recover. And there we go, we're good.
Luck, Mega Man.
You can only have up to 8 power-ups as well. I guess it's probably all you can afford with all the bolts you get. Either way, yeah, there are actually supposed to be other bosses in this game that harken back to the old games. Although you can only find these on the Sega Saturn version, which unfortunately every other time this game's been released, they've gone based off the PlayStation 1 version. So because of that, well, you know, on the Sega Saturn version, you don't get to fight the extra bosses, which are Woodman and I want to say Cutman. I know it's one of the Mega Man 1 bosses and Woodman. And well, yeah. Basically, that's all that needs to be said. You could have fought some old bosses. They had voice acting lines in the game as well, and you basically have to do their fights again in this game. Makes the frickin' Sega Saturn version sound like the ideal version, and I believe it is. And yeah, it's got extra boss fights, which, you know, that makes for a good note or anniversary. Then again, I think the Sega... And a mech hole in there! Are you kidding me? They punished me for looking for shit. Unbelievable. Screw you, game. Screw you. Punishing me for looking for things. Flame Sword. Flame Sword. Can't believe I got punished for hunting things down. What a bunch of crap. But yeah, they had extra bosses, so, you know, kind of cool. That's really all it is. It's just kind of cool. That's about it. Oh yeah, I haven't shown off all the weapons yet, have I? Eat Mega Ball. Unfortunately, Mega Ball is not that useful. It does hit through enemies, but other than that, it's not really that great. Oh, I kind of thought it would have been there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the last bolt I haven't found is in here. Because I remember there being something high up. At least, if memory serves me right, that's where the last one is. That's why I was looking in this room for a while. I'm almost certain there's something I missed here. Ah! Yep, now I think I see it. Okay. So yeah, I think what you want to do is basically use this to go upward to go up here. There we go! That was it. Excuse me, sir. I was trying to get this last bowl, if you don't mind. Yes! And there we are, have it! The last of our bolts. Wow, I actually remembered they all were. Freaking awesome! Wait. There we go. And since I can't afford anything else, that's about the end of that. Hey, let's do the first Wily Stage before we end this episode. May as well get this a little bit knocked out. Besides, I don't feel like doing the whole thing in one run, honestly. Not that I need to worry about that, because 7 and 8, you know, give you the opportunity to reload in between levels of the fortresses. But yeah, remember how bad the jump, jump, slide segment was? Yeah, now there's this. We have another bad one. This is the one where you need to keep an eye on momentum. Because this is harder than the ones before it. Basically, want to try to center yourself around the screen or hang back a bit. Because then once the high speed segment starts, well, you want to make sure you're moving forward. And, you know, watch out for these guys shooting smoke. Just remember to shoot them down. Stop trying to kill me with your stuff! Wily, you're an asshole! Why would you do this? No! Yeah, this segment is kind of annoying. There's a lot of jumping and sliding. We will end the episode after this, I promise, but I just wanted to get to this part today, just so we get this knocked out, and I know I could have the finale be the next episode. Because this fortress is actually rather easy, although this is arguably the hardest segment of it all. This freaking shit right here. It is. Just remember to hang back. Because, yeah. You want to make sure you hang back so you can easily make these jumps. I always hold forward when I jump just so I know I don't, you know, screw it up. I always hang back so I can make sure I have forward momentum going to my jump so I don't screw anything up. Although, you may just not want to move a lot of the time unless you're falling downward. If you're not doing a jump, take the time to hang back so that way you don't have to worry about your jumps. Hang back. Oh, and that's the end of it. Woo! Yeah, that segment can be very annoying. Good news is, though, that is the majority of this level. So yeah, like I said, the gimmicks kind of ruined this game. This fortress is kind of a test of that. Like, it's not even so much like platforming challenges or like difficult enemies to run through as much as like having to overcome the gimmicks of the game. Like, it's sad that that's like the biggest they could come up with. Like, no, these weird gimmicks that don't feel like Mega Man? We're gonna make you do all of those here! Yeah, thanks. That's very cool of you. Also, I don't know what the gray poles are. Are they just... Okay. Oh, damn it! That was a checkpoint after the sliding segment, so I don't have to do all that again. Oh, would that have been awful. I feel like, yes. Yes, it would have. Now, you'll excuse me. I want to get to the end of this, so we can peacefully move on. Besides, the boss of this place isn't even that bad. But yep, again, make sure you don't use your weapons, like Thunderclaw, Tornado Hold. Probably at least the first 4. Then again, the others are more battle weapons than anything else, so... Yeah, I don't think too much of the other ones, but they're there if you need them. God damn it, I should have just held forward. Why do I keep trying to latch onto that? That's ruining me here. God damn it, this game's so annoying when it's weird. And I don't mind it when a frickin' weapon is a, also platforming traversal tool. I say when you have that platforming traversal tools that don't feel like weapons. This kind of feels like the latter. Where I don't usually use this for combat, but I do need it to get around. I don't hate it, but at the same time, it's not that useful to me. It just comes off as annoying, like... Did you forget you were supposed to grab onto that one above you? Or use Tornado Hold to fly yourself upward so then you can land up there. Oh, man, I am a bum. Am I really gonna lose all my lives on this stage? And just keep in mind, there's no continue point, so I have to go back if I screw this up. That is one thing about these stages, though. There are no continue points because the stages are actually really short. So each one of these stages you have to beat on one set of lives, but the stages themselves aren't very hard. Okay, good enough. Hang on, before we go in there. Give me that life, please. Thank you. By the way, you may be surprised. This boss's weakness is Mega Ball. Look at this weird little penguin thing. Woo! Help me! Or I'll kill you. Kill me! Okay. So yeah. You have to use your Mega Ball to fire upward at it. I don't think you can hurt a Tornado Hold. You have to do this. And this is where the holding up tactic will help you. Hold up, you can kick upward more easily. Just watch out for all the other things around, too. You hit the boss, and these things will come down and hurt you. Well, they'll hit you anyway, so... If you fail to hit the boss, though, he will drop something. Thankfully, you always get ammo drops. So make use of those. Those can help make sure you always maintain your ammo supply. Rush. I'll say, dog, you better be dropping this shit for me. Oh, Rush, you bum. Just find the right spot to do an angled kick, and you should be able to nail this just fine. You always get that rush item to help you. Oh yeah, there are fakes too. Make sure you don't hit those, because I think those will hurt you. They will drop down and hurt you if you hit them. So make sure you notice that you don't hit the fake. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. My bad. I just placed the controller down, hit the button. I'm sorry. Either way, there we go. That was that. So, yep. The fortress is actually pretty simple in this game. It's just I screwed up a lot because I forgot how basic controls worked. Alright, anyway, one this episode here, we got Revolt. So now all that's left is getting through Wily's Fortress. So come back next time. And like I said, no cutscene or fanfare, we're really just going straight through it. Next time should be the finale of Mega Man 8, where we go through the rest of Wily's Fortress and take him down once and for all. Gotta make this anniversary a memorable one. Cheesy voice lines and all. Cheesy? More like crummy. Yeah, close enough.